So, the world of DCS, the digital combat simulator that was first released in 2008, and ever since then, the developers have been trying to fix it and steal some money on the side. Maybe. The point is, if you want to feel like a discount version of Maverick, there is no better place. No Japanese anime crap, no unrealistic postal maneuvers, no prisoners of war, just pure suffering, combat flying. Dogfighting is what it's called.
You want this cheese, fool?
And trust me, dogfighting in DCS is as complicated as it can get. Not that you're gonna experience it often, with most fights happening between different time zones. Now, to start your journey into DCS, we need to start here. A big bank. A fine target. All you need to do is go to the bank, and here is the trick. Not take money from your own account, because this is DCS, but take money from other people's bank accounts using a gun. A concept known as a bank robbery should allow us to buy a few planes, and if you hit a big bank, then maybe even some scenery. Believe it or not, the Steam page says it's free to play. Good one. Now, you should get the one from the official website, since the Steam version only generates even more suffering. You get a World War II Warbird P-50 Mustang without guns. No. Wait. And a hopelessly outdated Su-25T Frogfoot. Not the kindest name given to a plane. If you want to know more about the hopelessness of the Frogfoot situation in DCS and just how outdated it is, check this out. Now, luckily for you, the DCS does offer a free 14-day trial, so you can choose the planes and maps to try out. Now, since learning one of these takes so long, that if you run the calculations on the timeline of our universe, we are going to get around here. It's called the Big Rip, also known as the Combined Arms DLC. So we need to focus on the simple planes, called the Flaming Cliffs series, named after the Flaming Cliffs in Mongolia. Okay, read this.
The Flaming Cliffs site, also known as Bayanzak, is a region of the Gobi Desert in the Ginagovi province of Mongolia, in which important fossil finds have been made.
But the nerve to steal from the dinosaurs. Did you pay many license fees? Nonetheless, this is what you need, the Flaming Cliffs 2024. This will allow you to spend more time in the air than on the ground reading user's manual for the F-18 Hornet.
Hello and welcome back to the Reapers. Today we're looking at setting up our controls for the FA-18C. Now I've recently changed this.
We also need a stick. And no, the one from the yard will not do. Now, if you buy a cheap stick, it's not gonna be fun, and it will eventually lead you to hell. Basically, get the VKB Gladiator, not sponsored. So get in your plane, press right shift L to get the avionics on, and then right shift home to get the engines on. Then, take off. On your keyboard, you can use the number buttons for switching modes. Mode 1 is for navigation, that means no guns, and other modes are for guns, be it air to air or air to ground. If you press C, you switch to guns. If you press left shift D, you switch between missiles and bombs. Then press Alt W to overroute launch authority, which is just what you need to deal with threats like the Azerbaijan Airlines Flight A243. Okay, it's just a button. Like the AZ-5, it is only to deal with errors. The system wrongly recognizes a locked target, you press it and you can shoot. Just like the nuclear reactor, it's getting a little hot, so you press the shutdown. Usually works. Usually. But what am I kidding? Playing DCS is not about being the most disciplined version of yourself. It is about being the most disciplined version of Osama bin Laden.
Enfield 1-1. Defending bandit at balls 1-4-4. 4-4-150.
If you do choose to use missiles, you can slew the target reticle over the target you want to lock, and then press enter to do so. To then land, you need flaps. And then you need G for landing gear. Beware that some planes like the F-15 are not Ryanair compatible, so too hard landing will result in an accident. And this is it. If you want to play DCS, now you can.
But for the love of God, don't.
Play Minecraft instead. Now, and I can just sense Eagle Dynamics getting really nervous, just click play and create a new world. Craft yourself an F-16 or even better the SC-47. Why does the SC-47 need diamonds? No other plane needs them. Fine. Now obviously, don't forget to check out our DCS World mod for the SC-47. But I'm afraid that DCS is no longer relevant. Beaten by Minecraft and soon possibly even the justice system. Just get out of here and don't tell anyone.